Alright, year 10, season 4. I apologize in advance because if I sound weird because I'm actually sick. But anyway, on December 2nd, 2025, Ubisoft rolled out on Rainbow Six Siege, the new season, year 10, season 4. And amongst all the rework and patch notes and all that that's going on in this new season of Siege, Ubisoft decided to roll out a new gun. They added a new gun, a new DMR into Siege, available in attack for Thatcher, Nokk and Hibana. And the thing is, there's a very controversial decision around that DMR. Is that Ubisoft decided to lock this DMR behind a paywall for the first 2 weeks. So from today, which is December 2nd, and for the next 2 weeks, only the premium battle pass members are going to be able to equip, custom, and play this game on Siege. In my opinion, in my personal opinion, I think this decision is quite a lot of bullshit. But it is Ubisoft. They want money. They want more money than it's purely a financial decision, of course. I think it's still a pretty shitty move, a dick move, especially in video games. But anyway, I'm not here to discuss that. I'm not here to discuss the fact that isn't attached to that is a new bug. So I was playing earlier today, and when I started Siege, I've bought Siege a long time ago, and it is bound both to it is linked to both my Steam and Ubisoft account. So I have both launched on when I need to play Siege, and this is the Steam game recording feature. Allows me to show you what happened to me. So what happened to me is that I was playing Siege today. When I first started it, I had a message saying, "Yeah, in like 15 minutes, is in planned maintenance, so the servers are going to go down and stuff." And I didn't realize, but it was for the new update, which I saw the new video that came out like something like 2 weeks ago. The Ubisoft uploaded in a video to tell like what's going on with the new season, what should we expect and stuff. Okay. So this maintenance went for quite a time. I think it lasted, I don't know, something around. It felt like I didn't watch the time back then, but it felt like an hour. It took like something like an hour for them to roll out this new update. So I periodically started Siege just to check if it was available or not. You know, as you can see, a lot of times I got this message saying no, Siege is not on just yet. Server connection error. So I was like, okay, the maintenance still on. Okay, whatever. I had time to take a break. I had even time to go outside, to buy some groceries and come back. And finally, when I started Siege, I finally was able to play because servers were back on. Everyone had the update. I updated the game through Steam and stuff. So like, okay. And some of you might know, some of you that have played Siege for a long time now, should know that when a new season comes out, Ubisoft updates the lore by playing a little cinematic that expands on the lore of Rainbow Six Siege. And as soon as I jump into Siege, the cinematic didn't play. It didn't. I didn't ticked back then, and at this point, I just didn't realize that something was supposed to happen. But it is really important for the future to notice that. So yeah, I have this new message like, yeah, we changed this and that, whatever. The important part is this is the first time I start Siege right after the update. Right after the update, the audio is muted because on some of these clips I had the video playing in the background. It's really annoying to listen to, and the game audio is not relevant in the bug I'm gonna show you. So what's important in that section is that first of all, there's a long part where the video recording just failed for some reason. But in this part here, I was able to play a couple of matches. What's important is that I jump into operator into the operator page, and I very quickly jump into the new Thatcher, the Thatcher loadout, because I wanted to try this new DMR. And as you can see, the new DMR is right there. So yeah, it's equipped on Thatcher. Thing is, I was not supposed to be able to have this DMR. I was not supposed to have it, but as you can see, I have it. If you notice up there, the new battle pass page is grayed out, which is locked out. Like I can't even if I click on it, there's nothing's gonna happen. Very important note: I do not have the battle pass premium, the premium battle pass. I mean, this is the first time the battle pass just got reset. This is a new battle pass, and I haven't paid for it, and I will not. But the very important thing is that I do not have the premium battle pass. I'm gonna show later on another clip where I realize what's happening. As you can see, the new DMR, the PMR90A2, a very British name by the way, for firearm, is available to me. I can equip it, and not only that, I can customize it. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I thought back then, okay, maybe Ubisoft, they rolled out on the decision, because everyone was like, what the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean it's like available only to premium and stuff? It's gonna do decision. I was like, okay, good news. Maybe Ubisoft realized what they're doing is really back. There's a huge backlash against it. And I was like, okay, cool. At least they rolled it out. At least they're not going forward with this decision. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. So I equip it, I customize it, and you can't see on the recording later on, but I also do the same for Nokk. And by doing that, and also I jump into the shooting range, which you can't see either. I jump on the shooting range to try this new DMR, to try other guns that got buffed and changed in the game, like Hibana main gun that got this slight reduction in recoil. So it's like, okay, that's cool. It's pretty cool, and the DMR has virtually no recoil whatsoever, especially if you like equip the vertical brake. Anyway, and grip. It has very little to no recoil. It's very manageable, and it does a lot of damage. So it's a really good gun. And the thing is, we can't see right there, but I jump into 3 matches. The first one being Cafe Dostoyevsky. And I was playing Nokk with the new DMR, which I can show because thankfully I still had access to the replay of this match way later on. So as you can see, okay, this is the match replay because I wanted to check. I was like, I'm not crazy. I had the DMR, and this is where I can show you that I had indeed the DMR equipped. So this is me right there playing Nokk, having the DMR. I was like, wow, okay, cool. So yeah, this is the replay. Look, I have the okay. The cam doesn't look broken, but I showed it obviously, and this is the new DMR, which is in gray, because that's the way I customed it, and I can play DMR. I died pretty early in this round. I wasn't able to go very far on this round. I got killed in boosters, but yeah, as you can see, I played DMR, very little recoil. I don't put any effort into managing this recoil whatsoever. But yeah, I was just playing. And so what happens is, I think, I started my game very early, so early that the Ubisoft servers did not realize that I was not like a premium owner of the Battle Pass, and they let me play the DMR. And now what happens is, on both Nokk and Thatcher, I have the DMR equipped by default. And the thing is, I play those 2-3 games. I disconnect. I have a little break of Siege. I play something else, and then I come back later on Siege, and find myself not being able to play either Nokk or Thatcher. So as you can see right there, I have history of like 2 or 3 matches. Yeah, these 3 matches I had no problem whatsoever playing the game. I had this weird thing. I couldn't the voice chat system was not working for me. I thought, okay, it's a bug or whatever, it's something. So I didn't pay much attention to it. But yeah, the voice chat didn't work. It was like disabled for everyone, and only for me actually. But when I tapped out, I could see, the voice chat was disabled. So this is the three matches. All lost, by the way. But for my defense, both on Stadium Tower, I joined on the last round and we lost. But yeah. Anyway, I could play as I showed. I could play the DMR on those matches. So you can say, okay, well, I guess, dude, you were lucky. What's up with that? You got lucky. It's cool. Good for you, I guess. You could play DMR. GG. Nice. The thing is, now, on both my game and on Ubisoft server, both Thatcher and Nokk have the DMR by default. So what happens is, okay, I play a bit, I take a break, I restart the game. This time, it's a little while after the update rolled out. And what's gonna happen is, okay, so data conflict. I was like, okay, there's a problem, but I choose the local save data because it's later on, as you can see. So what happened is, when I start the game, I finally have this cinematic that rolled out that expands on the lore of Siege. Explains, okay, what's going on with the different factions. I've stopped I've stopped following on that lore a long time ago, but it's still pretty cool to watch. I was like, okay, I like the style and all, but yeah. So this is what I just got this notification. It's not you, it's me. This is what it's supposed to look like. And so, okay, I go through that. I'll watch this. Okay, and I have all the, oh my god, look at the battle pass. The battle pass is finally available to me. I can open it. And as you can see on the bottom left, I have upgrade to premium, which proves that I do not have the premium battle pass. Not that I want it, but I do not have it. And I show even further down, like you can see, I was bookmarking all the free stuff that you do not need. By the way, the bookmarks didn't stay on. They got erased for some reason. But yeah, okay. So I go through all that to check what's free and kind of ugly skins and stuff. Okay, whatever. Thing is, I jump into a match. So in my head, I was still thinking that DMR was free for me. Like I could lucky or whatever. Or I mean, I didn't realize back then that the DMR was still behind the paywall. So I go to Canal, I choose, I was like, okay, I want to play the new DMR. Thatcher is taken, so what can I do? I play Nokk. And the thing is, as you might know, when you click on an operator, when you choose an operator, it brings you to the next page, which is the loadout page, which shows you what gun you have. You can customize it, like last second changing stuff. But the thing is, I do not have the premium battle pass. So as soon as I click on Nokk, the loadout just bugs out. My game crashes. I can see my cursor start cloning all over again and again and again in game. And I think Ubisoft just fucking crashed because I have by default the DMR, but it also checks like, hey, wait, you're not supposed to have the DMR. You're not supposed to have the DMR because you're not a premium user. So you can't see it because as soon as the Siege crashed, the game recording just stops. But I had this little window of Ubisoft telling me, your game crashed. Do you want to send a crash report? I was like, okay, sure, yeah, why not send it? And this is the part where I realized what's happening to me. I realized what's happening to me because when I click on operator right there, so I was explaining my case. I was like, wait a second. And when I click up there on operator, if I ever do, no, it was before. Okay. Oh, we just missed it. When I click on operator, I have Thatcher displayed here by default. As you can see, I have Ella with my default gun, with her gun with the skin on, and I also have, as you can see, Thatcher with the DMR, the custom DMR in yellow, and black accessories. So yeah. And I was like, wait a second, does that mean, once again, you can see Ubisoft trying to tell me, hey, yeah, you can go to premium if you want the skin. Okay, so that really proves that I don't have premium on. And so here, as you can see on Nook, it's also this time in gray. It's also equipped by default. I think I go, oh, so I was like, no, there's no way this is happening to me. So now I understand how stuck I am. I mean, obviously, I can just go into the operator page and just select back another gun in default, and it would just it would totally just work and make this bug go away. But yeah, where can I show? I know that at some point I just went into the upper page to show how it tells me to pay premium for it. Oh yeah, there we go. This is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it looks like for most of us that don't have the premium battle pass. It tells you, as you can see, none of my premium guns are equipped because the little check here, the radio button is not checked. So this is checked, but it doesn't show because it tells me, hey, it's premium. So I have the Schrodinger PMR. I have the Schrodinger PMR. It's both equipped and not equipped. I have the Schrodinger. Schrodinger. I don't know. I'm sorry. And this is what it looked like before. See? Yeah, that's pretty fun. So I have it both equipped and not equipped. Like, I have it equipped, but I do not have access to it. So as soon as I try to play it, the game just crashes because it cannot handle the fact that I both have it and don't have it. Here's another example where I know this is gonna happen. I know this is a bug. I realize this is a bug, and look at that. So I'm on bank on an attack. I was like, okay, great, I can test it now. And I pick a spawn point. I pick Thatcher, and boom. As soon as I click on Thatcher, the game just freezes for me. So right now the game is frozen for me, and then crashes, and then it asks me if I want to send a crash report to Ubisoft. So yeah, this is the Schrodinger gun. I both have it and not have it. Great. Ubisoft, please fix.